What is going on out there, peeps? All right, so there's a lot of things going on at one time that I'm concerned about. We're going to go over those right now, and I'm hoping that a lot of you are stocking up on gold and silver and not panicking over the paper market values. Do the opposite. This is the time to stack, buy on the dip. It's going to keep dipping. Let it. There's an agenda being played out. Pay attention to it. You guys know if you're thinking about buying gold and silver, go check out our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. Right now is the time to buy, despite what you see on the markets. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. You guys know I have an alternative channel in which I talk about a lot of things that are leading up to what's happening right now. I posted this article inside the group. For those of you who remember back in 2007, 2008, the banks that were too big to fail, and we did see them fail. Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns. Bear Stearns turned over their silver position over to JP Morgan. That's where JP Morgan picked up all that silver. Why it is we allowed it, I have no idea. They were able to use it against us to manipulate a lot of the markets. Lehman Brothers folded. This sent waves around the world. Okay, the economy started to crash until we did a quantitative easing. They weren't trying to figure out how to save our economy. They weren't there trying to save our country. They weren't ready for us to make that move into whatever this new agenda is. They appear to be ready now. So there is a company, it's the largest residential property company over there in China, and it is a days away from collapsing. Once it does, it's going to cause markets to crash everywhere. You're going to see loss in property values, 40, 50, 60%. You're going to see IRS 401ks drop in values big time as the market crashes. As a matter of fact, it already looks like it's happening. Whatever happened in 2007, 2008 was nothing compared to this. This thing is about 100 times bigger. This is going to collapse the existing world order and launch us into the new world order. Yeah, I don't want to hear about your zombies and your freaking clones. All right, get over that. I can't help but feel whatever happened over there in Afghanistan happened on purpose. Yes, I can't help it. We have some real bad people that are politicians. They turn that country over for a reason. It's all part of the Belt Initiative being done by China. Actually, Miles Harris did a pretty good video explaining it. With them all lining up to be part of this Belt Initiative, of course they're going to crash the current existing economies and start a whole new one with China in control. I mean, isn't that exactly what George Soros said? China should be the hub. So you got the Taliban over in Afghanistan. You got Iran and Pakistan, all buddies with China. There goes your Middle East portion of this. Meanwhile, you have Russia and China buying gold. Russia so much gold that they're smashing records month after month. Hell, they're taking advantage of these cheap prices right now. That's what you should be doing. Central banks are. They're buying up silver. They're buying up gold. And you're going, well, the prices are going down. Yeah, they are. They're driving them down. It's not real, you guys. So gold making a slight rebound, but still too low, way too low. Silver nowhere where it was. Gold right now being bought up by everywhere. Central banks everywhere. Billionaires everywhere. Rich people everywhere. Countries everywhere except for the United States. Ask me or answer this question. Does anybody have an idea why our country is buying up all kinds of assets, but they're not buying up actual physical gold and silver like other countries? We're supposed to be leading the world in the amount of gold that we have saved in storage, but they won't allow us to do an audit. Why? Where the hell is our gold? I think we've been betrayed for quite some time now by our politicians lining this up. They don't want a superpower anymore. Our own politicians are selling us out. They're jumping on that whole China new belt initiative. They're going to benefit from it. That's what ghost cities were made for. Anyways, I don't trust cryptos at all, man. Sorry, you guys. Even now, whatever is going on, I see this happening. I can't help but feel like one of the ways they want to drain a lot of us of our money is to drain you guys through as much as possible. They want to take as much money from you as possible so that you accept their universal basic income. That's why I'm hoping you guys stored up on gold and silver. Speaking of, look at this. Look at the markets. They've been going down. Slowly but surely. Look at this. It's going to keep going. Don't get me wrong, there's a slight rebound right here. They can try to artificially pump it all they want. So does this mean that's it? They're going to go down? No. Let's see if they're ready to do what they're going to do. They're going to make it happen. As soon as this announcement comes from China that they're not going to do anything to help this company out, it's going to send shockwaves all around the United States. I mean, all around the world, including the United States. There are a lot of bondholders or a lot of pension plans. A lot of you guys got pension companies that are holding that company's shares. It's going to send waves everywhere. Stock market's going to crash. Real estate bubble's going to bust. Crypto bubble's going to bust. Bond bubble's going to bust. Only those holding on to gold and silver. We're going to get hit initially. This happened in 2008. I remember this guy saying in the comments, how come you don't tell about gold and silver went down as well? It did. I did a video explaining it. The reason why wasn't worth mentioning. Why? When the markets crashed and we seen a correction of like, what is it, 50, 60% in stocks on a Dow index, S&P. It took years for the stock market to recoup all of its loss. Years. Gold and silver took a 20-25% hit in value when the markets crashed. It took only a couple months for it to rebound and catch back up to where it was prior to the crash and then fly right past it in value. Shot way up there. So do gold and silver get an initial hit? Of course they do. But don't panic. Hold on to it because then it takes off. So them driving the price down this low, man, it's just so these people, these rich, excuse my terms, I was going to use a bad term there, but so these a-holes can store up on as much of it as possible. It does disgust me that our country doesn't encourage its own citizens to buy gold and silver. China's doing it, India's doing it, Russia's doing it, Malaysia's doing it, telling their citizens to buy gold and silver. Not here. They're too busy trying to become China over here. A surveillance state. A CBDC coin that they can put an expiration date on the money. Yeah, forcing you to spend it. Because if you don't, the money expires. It's no good. Did you know about that? Are you paying attention to it? In other words, they want you in a perpetual state of spending. They don't want you saving. I told you this new policy that's coming up makes it illegal for you to do, well, not illegal, it outlaws generational wealth transfer. So if you have family members who are rich and your parents are and they want to pass it over to you, they won't allow you to do it no more. Once they die, it dies, period. It goes back to the better good of the people. Yeah, you like that? That's coming up. So no, I don't believe this whatsoever. Look at this. Silver is a critical commodity in moving to the low carbon economy. That's coming up. So you think this is the real value of silver, or is it that they're going to drive the value down so low that people panic and they sell their silver and they pick it up at a much cheaper price? And when all you had to do was just sit there and wait, and buy, and allow it to shoot back up, because it will not only shoot back up, it's going to shoot back up really high. So I'm hoping you're stacking. Cryptos, I don't know about you guys. To me, this just, they're looking for any way to take money from people. Crashing the crypto market so it doesn't compete with their digital coins. I still believe they're going to do that. I was hoping there would be some kind of run for you guys. It looked like they started to, but then once El Salvador did what they did, they seem hell-bent and determined to not allow cryptos to run, whether that's the reason or not. But look at XRP, way down. So you want to keep your faith in cryptocurrencies? By all means, do you, boo-boo. But I'm hoping you have gold and silver as a backup plan. I really do. So, you guys, there's a lot going on. I'm waiting for China to make this announcement on this company. It should come in at any day. They're not going to bail it out. They don't have the money to bail it out. They're on the brink of bankruptcy themselves. If every country is on the brink of bankruptcy, that is the goal. They'll make an excuse about something and why it happened. Oh, and they're going to give you the solution. Don't fall for it. But the overall goal of this conversation is to let you guys know that if you're not investing in the gold and silver and buying on the dip like these people are, you are really going to miss out. And if you haven't transferred over some of your 401ks, your IRA accounts to protect yourself, you're really going to be hurting. All right, you guys, that's it for now, man. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.